Welcome back, friends, to Productivity Corner, where every week we talk about all things self-improvement, time management, and just being better at life. We have got some awesome questions that you guys have submitted. Thank you so much for those of you that have reached out. We love to answer them every single week here on Productivity Corner. By the way, if you haven't hit subscribe yet, go ahead and hit that little button wherever it is somewhere, because you don't want to miss a chance to improve yourself this year. Okay, on to the questions. Is waking up early necessary for being productive? This is a fantastic question. It is not necessary. However, it depends. For me, I love waking up early. The Reynolds are naturally early risers, so I'm going to get up early versus stay up late any day of the week, for sure. The best way to get work done that I have found is to do it when there just aren't people around, there aren't distractions. For me, I like to get up very, very early because the world is not awake yet. Very often, if I have a lot to do, I will get up a little bit early before everybody else is awake, before my house is awake. That way, I can get a lot of things done in a very short amount of time. For some of you, that might mean staying up late and getting work done. That doesn't really work for me. I do not do well staying up late. I'm just not built that way. I don't like staying up late. I get squirrely. So the short answer is it depends when you get your best work done. What's an area in my life that I need to improve on? Ooh, this is a good one. I am really bad at saying no to things. So I will regularly have to check myself to make sure that I am not saying yes to too many things, that I am not overly scheduled when it comes to all the things that I want to get done in a particular day. It is easy for me to fall into the trap where I am just pulled in too many different directions and I'm not focused on a few main things that I want to get done. It's kind of like shiny object syndrome, where I will just go after something that's new and exciting, and I need to remember to stay the course, stay consistent on what I'm trying to accomplish. Then when I get there, I can move on to the next thing. I'm a work in progress, just like all of you, I'm sure. Do you have any new habits that you are trying to get to stick? Yes, I do. I actually have two that I'm really trying to work on right now. I'm trying to have more water first thing when I wake up. So I actually made like a copycat Element electrolyte mix. You can buy the ingredients super cheap on Amazon and at Costco. That's where we got our stuff, and you can look up the recipe online. It's super easy. And I just throw that and a little bit of creatine in a glass, and I fill it up with water, and I chug it first thing in the morning because I'm trying to get more electrolytes after I've been sleeping and dehydrated all night, and that way I'm better at hitting my water intake for the day. The other one is, I actually have it over here. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So the other one is actually this journal. I've been trying to journal more, and I really just haven't found one that I've liked. I really haven't started it yet. This is actually my goal for this week, is to catch up. Kind of a 1 page a day. It has a morning and evening reflection, and it has a Stoic principle that you can work on for that week. So I haven't gotten into it too much, but I'm hoping that this is a really, really good way to kind of get me into journaling. I'm good about reading his 1 page a day Stoic books. This feels like a really nice, gentle way to get me to journal. So more on this later if it works for me. What is a distraction that people really underestimate? Your phone is a huge distraction. Even just having it around you, if there's just that little bit of downtime, we are naturally going to reach for it to fill that space. If you are looking to focus more deeply and minimize your interruptions, get your phone out of the room. If I really need to focus, guess what? I close my email, I put my phone in the other room, and sometimes I'll even take off my watch so that way I'm not interrupted by texts, phone calls, anything. You're probably not that important that you can't be away from your phone for 30 minutes. Okay, thank you so much for your time, your questions. Keep them coming, please. Productivity Corner is very quickly becoming my favorite thing to do on YouTube. I love all the good questions. I love all the information, and I love the discussion that it sparks amongst people after. So please keep them coming. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do it now. And I will see you next week in Productivity Corner. Great, go be productive. Bye.